it's Jasmine. Today we're making stewed pear with lily buds and rock sugar. When these seasons are changing, most people will get sick, catch colds, or get a sore throat, same as me, which is why I might sound a little weird today, which is why we make this stewed pear because it has the ability to cure those colds and those sore throats. This is kind of like a dessert, but it is actually from the Chinese medicated diet. The Chinese medicated diet is when ancient Chinese or people these days use food as medicine. This is a very healthy way of curing sicknesses because it is 100% natural and there are no artificial things in it. So if you have a cold or a sore throat or you just want to eat something sweet these days, this recipe is for you. So let's get started. For the ingredients you will need: 1 pear about 360 grams, 40 grams of lily bulbs, 2 tablespoons of red rock sugar, but if you can't find red rock sugar, you could just use any kind of rock sugar or brown sugar. And you will also be needing 10 grams of goji berries. For the ingredients, you will need a pear, obviously, and you could use any type of pear you want, but if you want the stew to have the ability to cure your cold, you want to keep the skin on, but if you're just eating this on a normal basis to have something sweet, feel free to peel it off. Next, we will be needing some lily bulbs. Lily bulbs is actually something that grows underground. It's kind of like a root, but you can still eat it raw. And it looks kind of like a flower because it has these little petals on it. And it also has the ability to cure colds, which is why we put it with the pear. We will also be needing some rock sugar. This is red rock sugar here. And there's also this thing called rock candy, but these are actually two completely different things. This also has the ability to cure colds, and it is often used in Chinese dishes when it has to be sweet because it has a different flavor from white sugar. And lastly, we will need some goji berries, and I have used this very often when I cook. This is also a very healthy thing. We will also be needing this for decoration and add a nice pop of color. The lily bulbs, sugar, and the goji berries can all be found in a Chinese supermarket. I have a brush that I use for brushing vegetables and fruit. So today I'm going to be brushing this very well because I'm going to be keeping the peel on. Next, I'm going to use an apple core to core the core away, but if you don't have one of these, you could just cut around the core or you could cut through it and get rid of the core. Next, I'm going to cut them into cubes about the same size, and the size of your cubes will decide how long you're going to cook them. The size I'm going to cut them into is going to take about 20 minutes to cook. For the lily buds, I cut off the bottom of it so that it's easier to peel off the petals. And I'm just going to peel them, and later on I'm going to get rid of these black spots. Now I'm just washing and cleaning these little petals of the lily bud. And before I did this, I got rid of all those little black spots on the top. And you really want to wash this nice and clean because it does grow underground and you want to get it nice and clean. After I finish washing the little petals of the lily buds, I'm going to add that right into the pears. Then I'm going to add in the rock sugar, just sprinkled on evenly. I added about 2 tablespoons of rock sugar today, but you can add as much or as little of the sugar as you want. Now I'm adding in half a cup of tap water. I now have a pot here and I'm going to fill it up with about 5 cups of water. You need to add enough water in here because we will be cooking it for 20 minutes and you do not want it to dry out because it is bad for the pot and it will make the pears taste like it's burnt. So now I'm going to add a little rack in here for it to stand up so that it's not in the actual water. Then I'm going to put the whole bowl in it onto the rack. And I'm going to cook it on high heat for about 20 minutes. I'm now just soaking the goji berries in some water and I'm going to wash them. You want to soak this in water for about 2 minutes, then drain away. It's been 20 minutes and now my pear is ready. So now I'm just going to throw on all of my goji berries. Then I'm going to cook this for another 2 minutes. It's been 22 minutes and the pears are nice and soft. If you're making this because you want to cure a cold, make sure to keep the skin on. And this isn't just for curing colds. You can eat this on a daily basis. It still tastes very nice. But if you are trying to cure a cold, once isn't going to be enough. You have to eat this like a few days in a row in order to cure that cold. This tastes very nice. It is pretty easy to make. So thanks for watching and see you guys next time. Bye.